Hey there, I'm Penn Holderness.
And I'm Kim Holderness, and we are the authors of All You Can Be with ADHD.
All You Can Be with ADHD is a book for kids with ADHD. I was a kid with ADHD. I remember I felt ashamed, I felt confused, I felt broken. I really wish I had a book like this when I was a kid.
Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. 3 really just not fun words being heaped on a child. When they hear that, when they're diagnosed, it can be really daunting.
Yeah, but there's so much more to this type of brain than the description that they give you when you're in the doctor's office. It's actually kind of a cool brain. There's some great upsides to it. And you're part of a pretty unique club. That's what we wanted this book to be about.
We, for the last decade, have been really trying to change the conversation around ADHD, to break that stigma. Yes, there are challenges, we're not gonna ignore those, but there are so many really cool things about the ADHD brain.
Yeah, for the last 10 years, we've made viral videos about ADHD that have gotten hundreds of millions of views. We wrote a New York Times bestselling book about ADHD, and this was the next step.
This is what happened. We had that New York Times bestselling book, and it was really written for adults, for that adult ADHD brain. We went to all of these book signings, and we got to meet these wonderful families, and these kids would come up to us, and they were trying to read it, and they say, when are you gonna make a book for us? When are you gonna make a book for kids?
Now!
Right now!
All You Can Be with ADHD, brilliantly illustrated by Ven Vogel, takes your kids on a journey up to a treehouse, a very eclectic and bizarre treehouse. And that treehouse is the ADHD Club. It's where your kids find out that they're not alone. A lot of the things that are happening to them and that they feel, we feel as well.
The ADHD Club is a pretty cool one. Olympic gymnast Simone Biles, Michael Phelps, Bill Gates, all these innovators and people that these kids can see on the news and identify with, they have ADHD, and we point to them in a really funny way in the book.
They've also attributed a lot of their success to their type of brain. So it's not all bad when you got ADHD.
We hope children and families read this book and realize all they can be with ADHD.